Are you tired of overspending? Tired of overdrafting your bank account every single month? Today, I'm sharing the number 1 tip that can help you to stop overdrafting so that you can stop worrying and stressing about your finances. I'm Dakota Grady, the EG the Money Coach, and I'm all about helping you to master your finances. Let's dive into the conversation. The basis of the cash stuffing starts with your monthly money plan. All right, so the money plan is basically, it's a budget. A budget is your plan for your money. If you don't have a plan for your money, you'll be broke. So if you're tired of overdrafting your bank account and you're tired of overspending, doing a cash stuffing process will help and actually enhance the money plan, because in order to do your cash stuffing, you gotta do the money plan. Here's why: because you get your numbers to use for your cash stuffing from the money plan. We're gonna use this as an example. We're not gonna actually use this money plan, but I want to let you know that this money plan is what you use in order to do cash stuffing. That's right, y'all. We're gonna use envelopes. We're gonna start with the food one, right? Everybody wanna have, gotta eat. And if you wanna have food, you can also dine out as well. So people are like, well, Dakota, one of my biggest budget busters is food. Well, if it is, cash stuffing is one way to overcome that. So we're gonna put it down here. We can do this either weekly. That means we can withdraw money from our money plan on a weekly basis, or we can do it once a month. Do it once a month and to cover the food amount or dining amount for the entire month. You can do it that way, like instead of going to the bank 4 times, you do it 1 time, you get it done. Bi-weekly, it depends on what you want to do, and also depends on how frequently you're paid as well. So we're gonna do our food budget. We're gonna put in here, let's just do it for the month. So you're single, right? We're gonna use a single mom. She makes $4,000 a month, for example, and we're gonna put single mom with 1 daughter, all right? We'll keep it simple. So for the month, we're gonna put in here, we're gonna do $400 for food. So we'll do $400 for food. So that way we'll get the money, $4, boom, and we'll put it in our envelope. So we'll go to the store, we'll take an envelope with us, take the money out, and spend. All right, make sense? So if your food bill is $320 or $300, well, we use $300, keep it simple. So you'll have $100 left over to go towards the dining out. Or if you don't spend all the money, you have money left over to go towards the next envelope. So once the money's gone though, say your food bill was $400 even. Once that money's gone, it's gone. Like, unless you change your money plan, your budget, and add more money to this food category, then the money's gone. That way you can't overspend. It stops you from pulling out your debit card or your credit card if you have one. I don't recommend it, but if you have a credit card, and it keeps you from overspending and causing more stress in your life. I know for the ladies now, y'all like to shop, right? Well, I got one for you. Boom, clothing. There you go, boom, right there. So let's see how much you want to spend. Well, it depends on what you want to buy for. Are you buying for your kids? Say you're going, school started and it's October, but you feel like you want to get something clothes for holidays, Christmas. You say, I want to start my Christmas shopping early, so I'm going to spend on here $200, boom. $200 for clothing. Now, again, once you put the money there in the envelope, that's what you got to spend. Unless you make an adjustment to your money plan, that's what you got to spend, $200. Now, if you want to adjust it, it's great. Say you want to adjust it for $200, $400, make sure you adjust it on your money plan first, and then put the money into your envelope. All right, so once $200 is gone, boom, it's no stress. And if you have retail therapy and you feel like you have a hard time, and then once, say you had a hard day at work or had a hard day with your relationship, with your boyfriend, all right, say, and the way you cope with that is spending. Well, here's how you don't overspend. Use cash. If you feel like you like to spend on clothes, you want to get the red bottoms or Coach bag, or whatever you want to get, Louis Vuitton, Louis V, or whatever your liking is, put in your envelope system, put it in your cash stuff, all right? And then spend it. Once it's gone, hey, it's gone. So we got $200 saved for our clothing. What's next for him, Dakota? All right, great. So we got food and clothing taken care of. Now, for those who have a car, a vehicle, we're going to do gas. Now, you may live in a city like Atlanta, Georgia, where they have a metro, or Washington, D.C. I think they have, well, actually, D.C. has the metro and Atlanta has the MARTA. All right, so you live in those areas or a big city that has public transportation, you won't have to really put much. Well, I guess you could do an envelope for the fee that you pay for riding those particular like trains. So you can do that. But if you have a car, you can put that in your own. You can do cash stuffing for your gas repairs too. So we're gonna say for the month, we're gonna do, well, I have a Honda Civic, so it's pretty good on gas. I'm gonna put $200, boom, for gas, right? I'm gonna do that. So again, if you need to go to town or go to work, you can put the money in the envelope. And once you go get gas, I will actually put gas in the car for my wife the other day. I think it was like Tuesday. I got gas for her before she went to work. That way I took care of that for her while she didn't have to go and stop to make an extra stop to put gas in the car, right? Maybe you're married and your husband do the same thing for you. But the whole point is to set this aside so that you can not overspend and be caught off guard by overdraft fees, right? So this is a great way to help you to really manage your finances and take control of your life as well. All right, so what's next for me, Dakota? Gotta have toiletries, right? Gotta have toiletries. Gotta keep clean. You can do toothpaste, toothbrushes, soap, maybe you can combine hair care, shampoo, conditioner, moisturizer, all those things can go in toiletries. You can do that or you can set it separate. It just depends on what you want to do. If you want to keep hair care, such as my wife gets her hair retied, retwisted because she has sister locks. And she gets that done maybe every other month. So she has set an appointment, get her hair retired. You can do that, have your own category for hair care, and then also have one for toiletries. So we're gonna put just $100 for toiletries and for the month. I think that's reasonable. It depends on how large your size of your family is and also how frequently you use those particular items. So I'm gonna put $100 there for toiletries. And again, the magic of this process is to make sure you put the money into the envelope. And again, if you don't spend all of it, you have more money left over to go toward next month. But this is a controller, so that it's like a boundary for you so that you won't overspend. Because here's the point. You do this every single month. You watch this video because you're stressed out, because you overspend every month. So let's do a new habit by creating cash stuffing, new envelopes. Use cash so that we can put guardrails around our spending when it comes to our finances. I know this may be something new for you all, maybe not, but the whole point is I want you to be empowered so that you can live life fully and not feel stressed and worried every month doing the same thing when you know you need to use cash so that you can start overdrafting and giving the bank your money that you work hard for. The last and least. Now I know y'all like this right here. You work hard, you feel like you pay bills and you want to treat yourself, I got you covered. How about a splurge envelope for y'all, for the ladies, right? Or maybe for the guys too, right? Now, the amount here, I'm going to just use $100, y'all. I know, but I'm going to be modest. Okay, I got $1,000 here. I want to make sure I'm using it properly. I think I put it in the correct amounts, correct in terms of the envelopes. Maybe I didn't, but this is just an example. Spend the money the way you want to spend it, but I'm using this as an example for you to take control of your finances and be able to master your money so that you won't be broke, struggling, and stressed out. If you want to increase that amount, it's fine, but make sure you go back to your money plan, make an adjustment there first, and then come and put the money into the envelope. I hope this is helpful to you. I know it's simple, elementary, but this can help you so much in your finances, and you can have opportunities to create more intimacy with your spouse. If you're struggling with your finances, this is a way to talk to your spouse about using cash instead of using your credit card or your debit card. Now, some categories you can still use your debit card for, such as you set up auto payments, bill pay online. Use your debit card for that. Put it on auto pay, right? Or your retirement, same thing. But For those categories that you can use cash for to help you not overspend, not overdraft your account, I highly recommend using cash and also coupling with your money plan, and you will be ready to create a better financial future for you and your family. I hope you liked this episode of the show. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for joining us.